Jen. I have a few things to share with you guys today. I'm going to talk about these Chubby Crocheted hearts and then just a couple project shares and a tiny pre-order haul that came in. But these hearts I had shown in a video last week, and the video was excellent that showed how to make the hearts. However, the pattern was a little bit hard to remember just off the top of my head, and the pattern was also not symmetrical. The heart looked pretty symmetrical when it was done, but I really, just in my head, I wanted the pattern to be symmetrical so that it would be easier to remember. So it took me I had to make like 10 crocheted hearts the other night, but I finally came up with a pattern that is symmetrical as far as you do the same stitches on the left as you would do on the right. And I made it until it came out to be a little bit more like a sweetheart. It's a little bit chubbier on top, but still has a little point on the bottom. So I wanted to share this. These are super fun to make. They're really easy. Once you get going, you can make one in less than 10 minutes. And what I've been doing with some of them is I've been layering either a little heart over a bigger one, or putting a little center, a little bling center in there, and putting little barrettes on the back. But you know, you could use them on cards, on any type of crafting project. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the pattern that I created in the description. I'm also gonna update it to my blog, which I will also put in the description. At this point, I'm not gonna do a tutorial unless somebody really wants one. I can also link below the original video. It goes through and shows how to do a lot of the stitches. So this heart is very similar to that. I just changed the pattern a little bit. So let me know if you guys have any questions on those. And then I just want to show some 3x3 cards that I made. So there's these two in the blue and purple, and I did some watercoloring on the background. These are super simple, but I love the way that they came out. I used some Luxe black ink and just stamped the word love, and then put a couple of the sparkly wood veneer hearts that I've been making on those. So I made a couple purple and blue, and then I made a couple like pink and lavender. And then in my stash I found these are like 3.5. The cards are 3x3, and these little cellophane envelopes are 3.5 by 3.5, I believe. And I just thought that the cards look so cute in there. I believe I got these off of Etsy quite a while ago, but I really, really like the way the card shows through the little vellum envelope. And then I also received my Tilda pre-order. I only picked up a few things. I really like these sweet scissors. I took them out of the packaging yesterday and tried them out. They're very sharp. They're very comfortable. I use different scissors for different things. I'm sure we all do. My Cutter Bee scissors, paper scissors, I don't think I've ever found a pair of paper scissors that work better than those. I would say these are they're stainless steel, and I would say that they are more of an all-purpose scissor. When I'm looking for paper scissors for like fussy cutting, when I cut all the way through, how do I explain it? When I cut all the way through, there should be, when you cut the paper at the tip, there should be no fraying of the paper. And this one has just a tiny bit, but they, I think they're going to be great for just like general all-purpose crafting. They seem pretty strong and very sharp. And I love the color of them. So, and then I picked up the Spring Lake and Apple Bloom Tilda paper pads, which are beautiful. And I purchased this stuff from Art Attack Supplies, and she has a flip through of these paper pads. But I really like how, I love the colors of them, and I think they're very elegant. I think they're gonna make some very pretty cards. Let's see, what else do I have? Not much. I just cleaned up my room. I was making a few projects last night, and sometimes my room gets completely out of control, and last night was one of those nights. I had a whole bunch of different projects started and just kept pulling stuff out. So my daughter's girlfriend's coming tomorrow to make Valentine's, so I cleaned my whole room this morning, so that feels really good. And yeah, I started a mini album. My daughter Mia is going to Spain, and her exchange student, we had an exchange student here and now she's going there. So I'm putting an album together for her exchange student. So it's a paper bag album. I got the bulk of the, oh, there she is. I got the bulk of the basics of it done. I am gonna sew the signatures in. And I'm printing 4x4 photos. I printed them at Walmart. They did not come out very well, so I am going to reprint them through, I think it's Persnickety Prints online, because I had printed some other photos from them and they came out really well on nicer paper and such. The coloring from the Walmart 4x4s was really off. So, and then this is going to be the cover, and then there's going to be another piece that folds around the top. So I've been working on that. And all of these papers are from, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Somerset Studio magazine. It's this one in particular is paper crafting and mixed media, but they always include in the middle 4 sheets of really nice weight cardstock, and then usually some clip art images. So over the past couple of years, I've been pulling all of those papers out. So like here's, this is actually going to be the cover from Stampington and Company. So that's where all the papers are from. And yeah, so I'll show you guys that when that's all completed. I have about a month to finish that. And I'm also finishing up our Paris album, which I've shown that album before, but I'll show it with the photos in it. I have it about 3/4 of the photos, and I have to make some more tea dye paper to finish that. And so yeah, that's all I have. Hope everyone has a super great weekend. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye-bye.